You don't feel like getting hot in this? You don't feel like getting hot in You don't feel like getting hot in this? You don't feel like getting hot in this? What kind of hippie are you? What kind of hippie are you?
Hello, Day. video check. I don't care.
FiveM. I only got out because I couldn't talk in the game. So why is wish to talk? Unless it's my thing. I cleaned out my PC today, guys, and you'll be disgusted. I don't even want to show you the picture of what come out because. Right, hopefully that works. There we go. We're back in music now. I've just had to unplug my my mouse and replug it in. So
Down in the bottom office if you can attend.
yeah, received. Cool. Right, we're cooking on gas again now. We are cooking on gas. Let me catch up with everything in a short while. 2 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
It was basically making sure that people stayed inside, out of the way, where they couldn't be taken hostage in exchange, which has happened pretty much every time we've caught someone.
So let me get this right. You're
Sorry,
telling
I'm
me
just fill me in a sec, just so we don't go any too further.
Is up there, arrest that guy in the car.
basically there's complaints straight away that people are holding meetings upstairs
Right.
that they don't really feel should be holding their meetings, and then the full PD force has been told to basically hide in here.
Why?
That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. I have no idea
So
why.
yeah,
But
I've flown in, sir, and officers have come up to me saying that they've been shot in PD and then put into a meeting. And if you check Soup emails, McLaren's put her report in from the code red.
So who told the officers to stay in the building?
so far I've heard that it's this guy. Yeah.
Originally, Superintendent McLaren did. After that, because we then caught the gentleman who was involved in the hostage taking and the murder of Sergeant Connor Smith, I asked people to stay inside so there wasn't any more hostages taken. So he was.
How are we doing, Kay? Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. I apologise. We'll get round to everyone that's obviously said hello already.
I'll be honest with you. At no point should PD
Joe
be
Boy,
hiding
welcome in.
whatsoever.
Welcome in. How are we? And Patrick Hill.
That's just a straight no. This city runs regardless.
I'm just looking at Superintendent McLaren's notes. She called a code red and asked everyone to ride in 2 or 3s. And there was a code red for 45 minutes after the incident. If after that incident there was nothing was wrong, then obviously it would go back to code orange and then code green. Obviously code red being that we pair up and go round. Anyone that needs to have a firearm obviously has the firearm, i.e. the commanders, etc. At no point during any code red, code blue, code whatever you want to call, should officers be hiding in the police station.
Understood.
So who has made that call to say we're staying in? Because obviously Superintendent McLaren's turned around and said she hasn't said to stay in, and she said to pair up. So who's made that call?
I've made that call myself, sir, after the capturing of one of the gentlemen that took Sergeant Smith and killed him.
Right. So what training have you been given to, or what authorization have you been given to call everyone to hide in PD?
I was told that in the event of a red alert, that ARU were supposed to take charge of the situation, make sure of the safety and the well-being of all the officers.
Yeah,
there's
that's
taking
understandable.
charge and there's shutting a full PD down.
Yeah, at the time we had a lot more PCSOs on than other officers, and my concern was that we could not adequately secure their well-being and their health if they were out and about. There were not sufficient, well, certainly armed. I was the only armed officer when Superintendent McLaren had to fly it out.
But obviously, I'm looking back at the dispatch calls, and we've had Vangelico.
Yeah,
We've had multiple drug pings and stuff like that. So I've now got to go to Mr. Vangelico and explain to him that his store has been robbed and he had no police presence in the city because they were all too scared and hiding in the police station. How do you think that will go down?
Not well.
So all of this that we've been building up for how long into trying to get the police force to the extreme numbers it is, and obviously the criminals and the civilians, I should say, sorry, respecting us and being on our side, and all of a sudden we've rejected one of the biggest, if not the biggest, call in the city right now because we're all not wanting to leave the police station.
When it happened, we were literally.
Ladies B, welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 25 bits. How are we?
There was an alert put out asking them to stop the Vangelico. They refused to do so.
Who put the alert out, mate?
I asked Mr. Funkle to do it as I was having head issues at the time and couldn't
you
properly
can't do that.
Under what ground should that really be stopped? I mean, if there's enough PD on, there's enough PD on.
Also, you've got to be inspected to put the alert out, haven't you?
I wasn't told that. So
Okay.
if that's the case, then that is entirely on me.
But what we're trying to get at here is, no one has told anyone to, within training or within meetings, etc., that Code Red, you hide everyone in the police station.
They
It just
apparently turned down a call from NHS.
Yeah, there was a call from NHS immediately after the Vangelico thing. Yes.
for what?
For assistance emergencies.
That's when I was having head issues, so I can't.
It was for what? Sorry.
Emergency assistance. It was turned
So-
down by the police.
So the police force and the emergency services, the ambulance service up there, are meant to stick together. You know, they're like, we're brothers and sisters almost, or whatever you want to call them. And our brother has just called for help because they are needing immediate assistance, and we've got we're too scared to leave the police station. How does that look? Sniper Elite coming in. Let's go. 4 months. Oh man, thank you.
And we're not protecting the people that look after us as well.
Correct. So next time that we get an alert for them to come and help us, what do you think they're going to do?
Maybe consider the same.
So our life is now being lost due to the fact of we've decided to hide in the police station and not attend their calls, or not attend Mr. Vangelico's store, or some little old lady being mugged down the road because we've got 15 officers sitting in the police station all scared to come out because someone's been taken hostage. See how it looks?
Yes, sir.
And obviously from it doesn't look very good on yourself as well, being a police constable. I understand being the ARU on scene, etc., being the highest on, but them type of calls, you know, if a sergeant was to make them calls, you know, it'd be potentially being deranked down to back to police constable. You know, it's my hands, you know, it's not looking good, is it?
No,
So Superintendent McLaren's come in, she's left the city telling everyone to remain in the cars, 2 to 3 people pair up and go do your job, and we've got everyone stuck in here because unfortunately you have told them to remain in here.
that was correct. Yes.
Okay. Could I ask you to wait out the room for a couple of minutes? We'll call you back in, please.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Oh, yeah, right. Wait, that me. I'm an idiot.
You are.
To agree.
It's
Oh
it's not good, is it?
no.
Everything we're just trying to do, everything we said yesterday about the egos, the hierarchy, the lot, and we've got someone just telling everyone to hide in the police station. I mean, like I said, if that was a sergeant or an inspector or everything like that, I'd have happily dropped him down a rank. But because he's a PC already, you know, need a learning curve. With everything that he's obviously was talking about yesterday, I'm just trying to think of the best course of action here.
Well, I don't think there is one, is he? He just needs to be told that he hasn't got the authority to make the decision.
Okay. Now, due to the numbers anyway, I mean, you know, he's obviously he's tried to make the best call. He's made the wrong call, and he owns up to it, which is fair enough. I think we'll leave it there, and obviously make sure it doesn't happen again. That is his like one and main warning. And yeah, just proves another reason why we need some more sergeants and above them to prevent people making these type of calls and not having the training or the authority to do it. Agree?
I don't know where the training's gone wrong, if I'm honest, because
well, there is no training that's gone wrong, really. He's just not followed the training that we've been given, or not followed the direct order from superintendent before she flew out.
Yeah,
he's taken it on and changed it
at the moment.
The superintendent's told him to everyone pair up 2 or 3 people and go, and then he's overruled that and said no, everyone remain in PD. Doesn't look good.
I think what a lot of people are pissed off about, and I know you may not take this on board, but I think Sky TV as well, it doesn't help. Obviously, if they're sat watching a wall, if that, you know what I mean?
I mean,
not obviously a major thing, but obviously that there are people pissed off that they've had to sit around for 45 minutes, but that's the other side of it, I think, from some angles. But yeah, I'm happy to go with that, 100%.
Anything further from the big boy, Yorkshire?
No, mate. I mean, he's tried to do right, but it's one of them, innit?
Yeah, he's tried to do what he felt was right, but it's not right. And where he's come up with that, the only thing that I'm just unhappy with is that he's gone against the superintendent's orders. When she turned around and said pair up, and he's then said no, actually we're going to stay in the police station. That's the only part that you know, is not right. So
I'm telling them to call stuff off. They have no rights to do that.
No. So let's just give him one more grill and then get him out there, and make him aware. I will catch up with everyone. Please sit tight. We're just getting this sorted. Are you swimming again? I'm trying to think of the one that that you like throw your arms around as if you're debating and or talking, etc. Right. So just had a little chat. Obviously, I understand being the only ARU officer on, or the only one at the time. You've tried to do what you felt was right. I've got no issues with that whatsoever. Hats off. You're trying to take lead. You're trying to insert some sort of dominance in order to prove that you are capable of being in a better position. I get that. Now, obviously, as you can see, the decision you made today was obviously wrong, and obviously, like I say, that is the responsibility of higher ups. That's what they have to do. They have to make decisions, think that it's right. If it is right, they go with it. If it's wrong, they have to answer up to them decisions. Now, the only thing that I'm not happy with out of it all is the fact that obviously a superintendent has turned around and said pair up 3 to 4, or sorry, 2 to 3, and obviously yourself being a PC has overruled that, told everyone to remain in here because she's now flown out. And then on top of that, obviously telling people to refuse certain calls, etc. Remember, the hierarchy is what I said, and this is where it comes down to respecting that hierarchy. Exactly what I said about in that meeting yesterday. If someone does something or someone tells you to do something, if you don't feel it's right and they are higher ranking than you, you go with it. And if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, then they'll be in here just like you are. But obviously on this occasion, she would have been in the right, and then you wouldn't have been in the situation.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Okay, just have a think about it. Like I said, you were trying to do what was right at the time, and that's what you felt was the right decision. But obviously, like I say, the only thing I'm not happy with is you going overruling someone higher. Just have a think about it, and yeah, hope don't let it happen again.
Understood, sir.
Cool. Let's get back out on duty.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, mate.
Right.
Ooh.
That's that dealt with. Right. What else
yeah.
have I missed?
Well, that's all I've heard since I got in. So nothing, I don't think.
Good.
I'm gonna go and recruit.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Okay. I'll see you later.
No problem. You ready, Grandad?
What's that?
You ready to go out on shift?
Take that, Yorkshire. Don't let him talk down to you, mate. Come on.
Shut up, you.
I'll kick his head in later, mate, don't worry.
Yeah. I heard he,
Got to catch me first.
I heard he floored you yesterday.
Don't even go there, mate.
Tom, can I borrow you for a sec?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
I need you to do a promo for me.
Yeah. No worries, promo. Yorkshire, grab a car out. I'll meet you in there in a sec then.
Let me go and let me get him on into the office.
Right, get straight out there. Make him bark at the
Are you alright,
suspect. Oh dear. Eh?
Are you 100% like, alright?
Yeah.
What's Yorkshire got on him now?
I would be if he was still on duty.
Right, what have I got to do?
It's Mr. Mark. Give me a sec, I'll get a second.
Mark Lloyd?
Your radio's different to mine.
Sorry? Oh yeah, because you've got the dual radio, I've only got one. You've got the one on your leg as well, I've only got the one.
Why?
No, just only need one. What do you need two for?
I don't know. Dress me.
Is it what, sorry?
You dressed me.
Did I now? Oh, okay. Fraser Matt,
on
welcome in.
uniform anyway.
Thank you very much for the follow, hope you're well.
Sierra Oscar 10, are you available to come to the office, please?
I think
Is it Mark
white
Lloyd?
Top, a white top.
It is Mark Lloyd, yeah.
Was he PC?
Yes, please. He's just passed
Okay,
his test.
right, it's done.
Fucking listening.
He's all done.
Thank you.
Are you listening to me?
What do you want? Who, me?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? What's what?
And I think I need a white top.
You need a white top?
Yeah. The one
Mm,
weather's too hot for I need to stand out more.
and we're talking about egos.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Well, that'll make your grey hair stand out even more than a white top.
Well, people are obsessed with my grey hair, I tell you.
I know, silver lining.
Both
Silver
that
fox,
are
mate.
in,
Yeah, exactly. Another
ARU
silver
that
fox.
can
How are
taser
we?
train, please.
Whoa. You better get that hair dyed, lad.
Thank you, Mr. GC1 is
Yes, mate.
sergeant and above in our ARU that can taser train, right?
Yes, yeah.
Right, bro. Thank you.
No worries. But if I mean, to sign it off, yes. But if they want to go to with a PC to get the taser done, then obviously go with them, and then they can be signed off by sergeant if needs be.
Yeah, Chris Luke's coming back to do it, so...
Okay, sounds good.
Right, thank you.
Enjoy. 2 seconds. Let me just put this away. Ugh. Right, let me just put this in here, and then we'll get straight out there. And I will catch up with everyone in chat. So bear with me. Yep. Twigs. Yeah, that's everything. Cool. Right, let's go and get ourselves out there. While we are waiting, let's just... Am I locking this up? Come on, keys. There you go. Right, lock that up. let's go get ourselves a quick vending machine drink. Oh, don't collapse on the floor. So we want 5 of them. Put them down there. 3 of them. Wicked, cool. Let's go. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. We'll get straight out there and get in a car. Hello, Jen.
Ooh, Tom, is that you?
Yes.
Hiya.
How are we doing?
I'm good, thanks. I saw Steve-O from Subway. He's waiting for a response from you.
Yes.
Wondering if you could have a catch up with him.
Yeah, that's fine. I've only just got back in, so I'll give him a call today.
No worries. I thought I'd just let you know he's waiting to hear back from you.
Fantastic. Thank you.
All right. have a good
Cheers. You too.
No, because I also I thought I could come with you because I know Tom, and you know if you're both armed, then
Yeah, we're both armed mates, so we need to be on these armed thingies. I'll radio someone to come and get you though if you want.
Yeah, Tom.
How you doing, Alex? You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Good.
You know the vehicle I wanted to buy with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to use it at any, or the Ford Raptor?
Once your PC, yeah, no problem.
I'm PC, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, but it's all.
But obviously, don't forget, Alex. Them vehicles are for off-road vehicles. So driving around in normal duties, they're not to be used all the time. They're used for off-roading vehicles, stuff like that. That's why there's 2 types in there.
Yeah. So you're saying I can't get off-road training as well, or just that?
Say that again.
I'm training K9 unit. But I was just wondering if I can get trained in just the off-road part of it.
Well, your response anyway, so you'll get search and rescue and you'll get K9.
Golf that was failing to stop is still
I've been trying to I can only choose one.
Okay, I'll clarify that with the commanders. That's fine.
Yeah, I was just wondering now because I only want to get trained in one thing from search and rescue, and that was off-road, and then I can stay in K9.
Okay, well, just have a chat with Daggy or Frankie and explain the situation and see what they say. If not, I'll have a chat with them.
Yeah, I did try to speak to McLaren about it in emails, but I think she said I can only choose one. And
right, okay, yeah, she's away at the moment, so she might not respond so quickly. But yeah, if just have a chat with Dougie, he's in, and then let us know how you get on.
Yeah, I did ask her in emails this morning before I chose dog unit or search and rescue, but just thought I might, just wondering.
No problem. Like I say, Dougie is in, so have a chat with him and go from there.
Yeah, I will.
Cool. No worries, Alex. Have a great day.
Yeah,
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Where is Robbie? Let me just ring Robbie while we're waiting.
Rogers, I forwarded that information on for you, mate, alright?
Robbie Holland.
Hello, mate. All right.
Hello, mate. Yeah, good. Obviously, I've just been prompted that Steve O'Bellick is still waiting for our response from Subway regarding that situation with him. Because obviously you were the main leader on that situation, can I ring him and tell him that you're going to go give him an update on the situation?
Yeah, I might be an hour or so then, because I've got the thing.
Okay, like I say, as long as
training and everything.
Yeah, what I can do.
I don't understand what updates needed. Because hang on 1 second. Can you hear me, Billingham?
I can't. Oh.
Whoa, yo.
Coming on.
Hey.
What's the idea of you both with your lights on back in the PD?
Sorry?
I say, what's the idea with you both having your lights on just to get back to PD?
Oh, my bad. I thought we were just coming back from training. What happened again?
They were drawing a line.
Yeah, don't do the lights,
it was all getting,
No worries,
it was
what
all
happened again?
sorted.
Right.
So has something happened since then?
Well, there was 2 nights that they got attacked.
So I only know about the first night.
Right, they got attacked by another night on the second night. They won't tell me who by, but apparently there was police there. And then also on one of them, yourself was protecting the gang that had done it.
Wow.
Something like that.
Okay.
You were there was like a whole protest about it, and obviously you stood in the way of that protest, stopping the gang being targeted or something.
There was a whole protest at the end of the the Del 5 estate or close, whatever you call it. The police were there, obviously putting a barricade up to stop a war.
Yeah.
I then arranged a meeting between Del 5, Yakuza, and the ladies and gentlemen from Subway.
Okay.
They were talking it out and saying this and this and this. Then obviously it turned out that one of the Del 5 members of their own back had robbed the whole store. So Del 5 offered to give all the food back and said, look, it's done with now, it's dealt with, we're not going to attack you again.
Yep.
They said they were being protected by Yak, and that's what the issue was. Del 5 and Yak were on less than good terms. Then I said, are you guys cool now, because I need to get my officers away from here, because the whole PD's being taken up by this protest. Told the officers to clear the protest away, which is what they did, and then we left it, and we left them talking, and they were happy to carry on talking. Now, if something's happened the next day and they refuse to say who did it, it's a difficult one, because I can go to Del 5 now. I mean, they'll talk to me. I can pull into their estate and say, what's the crack? If they've done it. If they haven't done it, and I go up there and accuse them, then we're going to fall out with them. And at the moment, I'm on good terms with Del 5, which is obviously a bonus for us.
Okay.
So I need a little bit more information from them. I can go and talk to them later on this evening. If there's something that I need to be filled in on, then that would be great. Like
Pop, what happened to you?
If they can point me towards their
he was on a break.
MDT, which I'm sure is thorough.
He was on a break for that long.
And I don't need to speak to anybody else.
Okay. Okay, no worries. I'll
be back, mate. I'm only on phone, alright?
Okay, no worries. Cheers, mate.
Sweet. Cheers.
I need a bank and
Right, okay.
a bank and a...
Cool, let's go catch some criminals. Yeah, Wilco, that's what I said to you. Gonis, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. I said to you, we don't do them type of licenses. That's down to obviously.
Ride along with me?
Please.
That's down to the judge. You need to go see the judge because in real life, if you have a bar license, stuff like that, you have to go to the judge, or sorry, to the council and apply for that. And then obviously if the council then inform the police of the change in license or whatever like that, then so be it. But you don't come to the police asking for a bar license or whatever license like that. That's something that the judge will come to us about. So that's why giving like the judge the RP on that situation, stuff like that. And then I believe there was someone that come down from the community centre that said that she was a female. She asked the same questions, and I told her that in the city as well. So let me just catch up with everyone from chat from what we've missed. Dean, found you on TikTok. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate you. Apologies if it's been a while and you've now left, but thank you for being here. Betty, good to see you. Hopefully you're well. Big Rig, how we doing? Good to see you. I'm doing a giveaway via stream chat for starter pack of 9 flavors. All you have to do is enter. Okay, nice. Cool. DC Big N, good to see you. Cloudy, welcome in. Mark M coming in with a follow, thank you. Hope you're well. Big man, what's going on here? All good, Lloydie. All good. Capona, how are we? Frank, Danny, good to see you. I was going to say Frankie then. Why was I going to say Frankie? How you doing, Cameron? Good to see you as well. Dougie, good to see you. Catching up with everyone. Tom, I'll belt him when I get. He's just driving past us and flown off, hasn't he?
Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys.
Is that him pulled in there? Yeah, what's...
What's going on here?
Your officer there said we can speed so he can get to hospital before he bleeds out.
We never said you could speed.
He did.
Red light, speeding. What is he doing? That's a bit far excessive,
He
that.
got hit in the head.
In the head leg. Do you know there's... Look at all the cars out there, all the ambulances. All you got to do is call 999.
Well, the thing is...
Right, well, it's in safe hands now. I don't know what he's doing there. That's just stupid.
He got it in the head by paintball. So.
Do you want to come back out?
Yeah.
Sorry, lads, after you.
Well, I'm not here to get arrested.
So, I mean, there's speeding and there's just breaking about 10 different driving laws, isn't there?
I mean, I was getting an escort of this man over there. We asked him very nicely.
You ask him.
I'll do that.
Get off GC's car.
Why has he been authorised to drive like a maniac back here?
He never got authorised to drive like that.
Right, so what was said for him to drive like that back here and you follow him?
He pulled up, he said, there's a guy bleeding out.
Mm-hmm.
He's not got long left, or something along them lines. I couldn't really hear proper. Basically, can we go, can we fly to NHS? And I said, I will follow you behind you with the lights on. And then obviously you just
I'm just running inside to see my mate.
Right, okay.
I didn't expect him to drive like that.
Right, for future reference, we don't do that. We call for NHS or call for an ambulance, and they come to us. So what happens if you've just told him to go through the lights, etc., and get to here because obviously someone's down? What if they crash into someone else and kill them? What happens then?
Well, what I thought was
AYUP beautiful.
Hey, how are we?
Whereabouts are you, mate? I didn't know if it was
currently
right or wrong though.
You know what criminals are like. Civilians are like. Soon as you authorise them to drive a little bit like that to get out somewhere, all they're gonna do is drive like a maniac. Just giving them a perfect opportunity to do what they want there. So for future, call an ambulance and get them to remain there. That's what the ambulance is for. That's why they have all these big box ambulances here, okay?
Yeah, right.
Cool, because if they smash into something and hurt someone or themselves, that's going to come back on yourself then, because you've got to authorise them to do that. Just don't put yourself in that position. Cool.
The old
Excuse me, officer.
Roy.
It's all smacking people or like slapping people tonight, innit? Yes, mate.
Yeah. So what's going on with me then?
You're free to go on this occasion. Next time something like that happens, you call for an ambulance. An ambulance comes and the ambulance takes him.
Well,
you drive through lights like that with being authorised. I can't. Obviously, I've got to speak to the officer about that. And you've been authorised. You're only doing as you're told. But if you'd have hit someone, that's understandable. But if you'd have hit someone, then where's the liability going to hand?
Oh, definitely on that officer over there.
Just have a think about it. Call 999, please.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't want him to bleed out in my nice Porsche. You know what?
Put him on the side of the road and treat him on the side of the road and wait for the ambulance to come. That's all you can do. Or stick to the driving laws. Stick to the driving laws and then get back here when you can. That's the only other way.
Yes, sir.
Good man.
I do, yeah.
I've got to start being a bit more bloody.
Nice.
Not people's friends, so to speak. I think is the better word of saying it. Sorry, buddy.
Who's authorised to drive these cars? Like what? Not violent. The role would you actually?
Superintendent or above.
Not violent. Alright. I was just wondering.
One day, Mr. Funkle.
Hopefully one day, you know what I mean?
Good man.
One of these.
Yeah, I just got to come down a little bit. How you doing, Debs? Good to see you. Oh, I know that, but was told to apply to. Oh, okay, fair enough, Walker. If that's what you were told, that's what you're told. You've only come to, you've only come and been told what to do. So fair enough. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. How we doing, Dougie? Good to see you. Restina, hey, so I'm currently on holiday without my PC. Only found out about your channel at the start of my holiday. Would you be able to run through joining and first stage? Of course, no problem. What we'll do, we will just check on what we're up to now, and then we can go through it. I am actually in the process of making a video as well for that. So if you're not already in my Discord, feel free to join my Discord, and you'll get up-to-date information when the video comes out. It will be on TikTok as well, and it will basically be a how-to start guide. there's lots of videos that I'll be doing. I've already done like what happens when you die, what happens when you go to prison, and I'll be doing lots more, and they get very they get quite a lot of views and quite a lot of likes from people actually seeing what it's like and actually getting a good understanding. So yeah, I'll make sure that I get another video up for you. You good?
Yeah.
Cool. But while we are waiting and driving around, I'll just give you a little starter. So the first thing you'll notice when you get into the city, you've got a Z menu. So that's me pushing my Z button, and it comes up with this menu. Obviously, as police, we have a few other ones that you can see here for police. NHS, I'm not sure. Right, they're pulling them over. That's cool. You'll see police radar, radio, cooldowns, police canine, police actions, and traffic options. These things you will not see yourself. You will see vehicle options, general, blip manager, etc. The first thing I would recommend you to do when you get into the city is turn your blip manager and click all on. What that will do is that will turn every blip on in the whole city and the whole map. So you'll be able to see like the Amazon job up here. You'll be able to see the car dealership down here. You'll be able to see the hot dog selling. And what that means is you can then go into your Z menu, general. There you go, I've marked it. General, more, and these are your jobs that you can do without being a criminal. So you can toggle Amazon job, and then obviously go up to the Amazon place, go in, start the job, and you drive around as a delivery driver. In order to get there, you take the risk. You either try to rob a vehicle from a criminal, from a civilian, or you obviously call a taxi. Now to call a taxi, you have to go to the Apple store, which is by here, and that's the only bit of help that I'm giving is an Apple store. You should know what you can do from there. Once you've got your phone, then you can call taxis. There is someone on, so all you do is simply call the taxi driver. They'll come and pick you up from your location. You'll pay them, and then you start doing your Amazon job. And once you build up enough money, then obviously you can go and buy a car in the city. And once you bought a car, then the world's your oyster. Then you can do whatever you want. Whether you want to find people to do criminal stuff, or you want to do more jobs, like the Amazon delivery, you could do mining. You may even want to apply for whitelisted job. If you do want to apply for whitelisted job, you go into the Discord. You go into the main MRP Discord. If I just get this up here, display. Oh, not that. Where is it? Let me just click on police for a second. So in the main Discord, down on the left-hand side, you see applications. You can apply for like the streamer, the police, the NHS, Vanilla Unicorn, and these are all the different jobs you can apply for. And then you just click on the form and apply for them. So that's how you get started. So yeah, like I say, I will do a full video on it. When it over the next day or two, I will do a full video on it. Has that just happened? Have I done that right?
PCSO, will you just leave that man and just block that road off if you can, mate?
There you go.
On it now.
So yeah, that's the idea.
Tom, it's quiet.
Yes, Skyo, how are we? Skyo, sorry. I've put the words in a completely wrong order, or the things. Skyo, Psycho, how are we? I said it again, what am I doing? I'm good, thank you. Good to see your growth recently. Yeah, to be honest with you, I've got to thank TikTok, really. TikTok's been a huge successor for me, really. Coming up for 19,000 followers on TikTok, and the videos are flying, so it's definitely going well. Aggie coming in with another 100 bits, my man. Thank you, appreciate you. Raccoon Man, another legend in the stream. How are we? Good to see ya. Hey Tom, again another stream. Wolfie, how are we? Good to see ya. Yeah, how's the city treating you, Psycho? How's Ace? I've seen a couple of your streams come in, and I don't say hello too much. I think I've said it once or twice with you, but mainly, obviously I've come in and just watched for a little while. I like to try and watch all the different MRP streamers when I'm not live myself, show them support and obviously build up their viewers and stuff like that. What's going on here?
Charlie Kilo
Why they just stopped?
Site 6 at the suspicious situation. I don't see any visuals at the moment.
Underneath. They must have, what's it called there?
I'm returning back to site.
They must have a traffic sign. Yeah, they've just taken off. You alright, guys?
Yeah, there was just a RTC. I was just helping the medics.
Yeah, no worries. We just come across the bridge, so everyone's sitting there. I thought, oh, you must have a sign underneath.
Yeah, I just put a sign down because I got yeeted by a local, so...
Yeah, no worries. Cool.
No worries.
Take care.
Have a nice day.
You too. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm good, Raccoon. You what, sorry?
I'm only on shift for another 5 minutes.
Wow, part-time, why? See if we'll get him another. We'll get him another.
Else that I forgot that I was doing.
What, in the city?
No.
Okay. Part-time, alright.
Keep over them on every night.
Yeah, no worries. You might as well, if you want, take us back to PD now then, and I'll sort the car out. I don't like driving this. It's a nice car to drive, but I like my marked vehicles.
I'll give you a message in Discord. Do you want to jump on sometime?
Yeah? No worries.
Yeah, it's a good little change now and then.
Yeah? You're not having a go with the gun, are ya?
Yeah.
What, the toy gun or the actual gun? If you know, you get my gist. Are you a Call of Duty or are you a Fortnite?
Call of Duty.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm down. I play that as well.
Yeah, sounds. So when you're not busy, whatever, get on it.
Sound good?
Right.
Have a good one.
I shall do it.
Cool. Take care, mate.
Yeah, if you bored a little bit, just let us know and jump on.
Yeah, sweet. No worries. I will do.
Alright, mate.
Cool. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. You too.
Come on, out of the way. Move out of the way if you're gonna.
Ben? I'll just wait on. I don't know what you're doing.
Get a car out. Whoa. Fuck you. Right, let's go. Oh shit, he's following me. He's following me. Look that quickly. Right, let's get my hat back on. You know, I actually fancy a bit of a change tonight, I think. Shall we do... No.
I'll catch you in a bit.
Fuck you. There's a lot on, actually. I'll leave it. He's a fucking wanker. Have we got anyone in PD?
Yeah, received.
Can I just meet you at the front desk, please? The main reception.
Yep.
Do us a favour, please. Yorkshire's just done me a good one.
Charlie Kilo 22, State 1. Received.
Thank you.
There you go, sir.
Appreciate that. I'm gonna kill him next time I see him.
Got to protect GC1 at all costs.
That's it. How we doing? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just looking for Sergeant
Yo,
New.
orange, how are we?
I had a problem with the armoury and I had to take a flight and come back, but I've lost him now.
Okay. Is he still in the armory? Let's have a look.
No, I've checked.
He's not, no?
I can see his marker, but he's not on radio at the minute.
Where is his marker? In PD?
Yeah, in PD, yeah.
Let's have a look. And there. Okay, let's have a look. Mr. Newt, I think he might be... That looks like he's downstairs or upstairs, but we'll have a look through. How are we doing? See if we can put a tannoy out for him. Hold on.
Mr. Newt, are you around, Mr. Newt? Can you hear us, Mr. Newt?
In here? Nope. Nope, he's not in it.
Well,
I think he. Have you tried upstairs or downstairs?
yeah,
Might
I've
be-
tried briefing room, taser room. Custody's the last.
I would,
place, I
yeah,
think.
I would head down to
Yeah.
custody and have a look.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Thanks, GC.
Cool, no worries. Right, let's head out there. Cool, we've got some dog units on, so that's cool. We'll stick clear of the dog unit for now. Fuck you, Yorkshire. Oh dear. I think you should get one that you have to build. Sorry, Tom,
Charlie,
flew out.
Kilo
PC is running at 90%. No worries, buddy.
Go, Charlie.
No worries. It's funny, I actually
1
cleaned my PC today. I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm kind of embarrassed at the state of what it was. Let's have a look, see if Steve is in the city still. Pammy's not. Steve didn't give me his number. Only Pammy did. Okay. I know. Titan, what are you doing? Navy, sorry, how are you? How you doing? How did I do what? Sorry. How did I do what? How you doing, Titan? Good to see you. Jamie, good to see you as well. How's things? New here, what's happening? How you doing, Tezza? Good to see you. So, this is GTA Roleplay. If you've not seen it before. We currently have 130 players in the city, all role-playing something different. So, we've got roughly 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and however many off-radio police officers. So, you can see all these different trackers. We've definitely got more than 10 because I know some are doing training and stuff like that, but you can see like the different trackers. We're the police officers. You've then got criminals who are out there selling drugs, robbing places, you know, you name it, and we are there trying to stop them, and we will get a dispatch call through to say that obviously someone's doing something illegal.
Sierra Oscar 7 to 0 Sierra Oscar 11 direct.
We obviously try and stop them just like normal police would, etc. We've then got paramedics who are in the city and they are currently at the hospital. There may be a few out and about, not 100% certain. We've then got normal civilians that are out and about trying to you know, just go about their day.
24 is going to state
We're state 5 to that latest as well.
Received.
So I'm now going state 5, so that basically means I'm heading to this latest suspicious activity call. So suspicious situation could mean that someone's either
going state 11, nice, stay safe.
Take care.
No, mate.
Is that you again? It's Dougie. Dougie, my man, how are we?
7 is also going state 11.
Appreciate you.
Good night, chaps.
Received.
Take care.
I've done that completely the wrong way. Okay, I'm just getting on scene now at state 6. I can see a vehicle with a door open. No one around at this present time.
Are you requiring any assistance at the moment?
That's a negative at the moment. There's 2 units on scene, so that's fine.
Cool, Steve.
Cool. So, like I say, obviously there's civilians in the city doing their thing, maybe Amazon selling, etc. We've then got RAC in the city. We've got taxi drivers, stuff like that. So what I'm going to now do is call one of the RAC people and see if they can come down and remove this car. ED to RAC?
Yeah, go.
Could I have your assistance on Abbey Milton Parkway, just around the corner from RAC, please? We've got a vehicle that was dumped.
Yeah, I'll be 1 minute.
No problem. We've also got an RAC van just around the corner as well that doesn't seem to have moved for a while.
Is that where it's gone? Right, lovely, thank you. I'll be 2 secs.
Thank you. Cool. So we just get check this car out, make sure that nothing's been stolen or left behind, and RAC will come and clear that. I'll start getting the road clear. I'm just gonna let these traffic cars go, and I'll swing back round.
Yeah,
Come in here.
Cool. So we'll just stick behind it. And what we'll do as a traffic unit, I will turn my blues off and just have my reds on. Dougie! How are we? Thank you, my man. Coming in with a gifted sub. How are we doing, sir? You okay?
Yeah,
You okay?
good, thanks. You?
Good, man. Yeah, it's just this vehicle here, and it's your RAC vehicle back there.
Yeah, I've just sent him on that. Has this been searched and everything you need?
It has, yeah. It's all good. It was just abandoned in the road.
No worries. I mean,
Fantastic.
they could have chose a nicer car to get away with.
Yeah, no, yeah. Tell me about it. Cool. Thank you for that.
There we are. No worries.
Cool. So as you may know, obviously with a traffic unit, I put my red lights on so it doesn't look like there's too much of an accident. So when they're coming along, red lights is a lot better than having blue lights, and that's in real life. That's what happens. So I will now put my blues back on and drive around again.
I'll come back round for you.
Top man, we're all good. Thanks, Alex. Coming in with a gifted sub. Thank you, Dougie. Appreciate it. So in order to get that, you need to go to F8 menu. And what's the best way of me showing you this? If you click F8, there's overlays at the top. I'm not sure if I can camera overlay without. There you go. So you click overlays at the top. 2 seconds. If it's going to allow me to. Anyway, you would click overlays at the top, and then it would come up with the different overlays you can put on. And obviously, I put on these 2 overlays. You can have a play around with that. I don't know why he's wearing a Santa hat, if I'm honest, but each to their own. I'll leave him to be. Yeah, so that's how you get up.
See that legal vehicle right then?
To tell you the truth, I was rubbing my eye.
Fair enough. Third right.
Cheers for that, officer.
Cheers.
Fucking hell, a bit of ground.
But
I'm back state 2. Any actives?
the only person who knows who I know who went off duty was Jen.
408. No, that's a little while ago.
Who got additional to the chase, please?
Location?
671.
671.
671. Yep.
Return. Return.
671, just follow me.
Oh, he's on 668. 668.
Yeah, I believe you're coming straight towards us.
Charlie Killer 22, state 5 to that situation.
Still on.
I was going to try and slow him down. I wasn't trying to hit him at all. I was just trying to make him slow down a little bit.
Return.
Okay, well, there's a guy lying on the floor up there. If you can grab them, if we can block the road off.
I'm gonna radio through to NHS.
Let's have a siren check as well, please. Hello, can you hear me? I'm going to try and get this door open if I can. Hello, can you hear me?
Just about, Tom.
Jen, is that you?
Yeah, they took me hostage.
Right, okay, Jen, no, where's your pains right now?
It's in my back and in my neck.
Right, okay, do not move, do not move. Have anyone called for an ambulance? We have got Jen Manning in the vehicle here who believed to have been taken hostage. She's got neck pain, so if we can get an ambulance down here, please.
Has anyone called the ambulance or do you want me?
Can you just jump on there for me, please?
through for an ambulance.
Somebody got
Perfect. We have got another. We have got Jen Manning in here that's got some pain, so we do need a second crew member from the ambulance service.
Somebody got sirens on because it's really difficult to hear.
Can we get a siren check, please? Please don't say that's my sirens, actually. It's probably my sirens. It is my bad.
We need to do this one quick. Bella just radioed through to her family.
I was just chilling. I was just trying to have some fun around.
Take her comms off her.
Yes, please. She just radioed for backup.
Right, I'm just holding your back nice and still and your neck nice and still. Okay, don't move. We'll wait for the
Thank you.
wait for the ambulance to get here.
Thank you. One time I go off duty and just have some fun.
Don't worry, we'll get you sorted. Could one of you guys just take some notes here while Jen's still cooperative? Can you just take some notes and see where how Jen's been taken, etc., please, just while I'm trying to hold this.
Yeah.
So Jen, what happened?
I went to NHS to get a plaster.
Yep.
And I was leaving and I got told to stop and get out of the car and get into this car.
Right.
So I just complied because obviously they had a baseball bat and had nothing on me.
Mhm.
So I couldn't retaliate, so I just complied.
Hey, do you know who they are?
No. They were using like voice, like detection, like to change their voice, and I had a bag over my head so I couldn't see.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they took it off me when you guys started changing.
Kizza, welcome in. How are we? Good to see you.
I have found 90 bags of weed and 20 rolls of notes on Bella.
Okay, and what about the other person?
She just had a bat, and I took the phones and radio, so they can't.
Perfect. Can you just check this car as well, inside and out, please?
Yeah, we'll do. Oh, sorry.
It's alright, no worries.
Just a can of petrol in the glove box. Check boot now.
It's not. Hold on, let me just open the door again.
I give you permission to check me too, just so you know that I've.
Yeah, no worries. Can someone get the ambulance service over here, please? Here he comes now. That's cool.
Why are you confiscating my stuff as well? The fucking
Frank.
car landed for fucking this guy.
Frank, we've got
Right, so you can pass
we
me
got
my
Jen in the
radio
car
back,
here
or you
complaining
can
of
red
neck
alert instead of
pains.
the amber, and mine.
Yeah, give.
I'm telling
In
you,
just
Frank,
in here,
you're
Frank.
on red alert. Give me my radio back.
I didn't. Hello, Frank.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, we got Jen just in here complaining of neck ache, neck pains. I didn't want to move her until obviously you guys come, just in case for spinal, etc.
Hey, no, I'm sorry, but you confiscate my radio, but you don't confiscate my weapons. You can go and fuck. Place yourself on red alert.
Hold on. Let me just. Oh, let me just. Whoa. Do you want to jump out the vehicle, please?
I'm going to NHS, as I've been told to by my dad.
Okay. Well, obviously.
Sorry, Tom, but I'm kind of finding it funny how your officers take my radio off me and my phone, but don't take any weapons.
Okay, well let's deal with this. Obviously, if you've got pains, you'll need to go to NHS, understandably. But running around
Yes,
like that, let's just come back over here
I'm
and let's
just
deal with it
saying, I
properly.
know, I'm just raging. The fact is, your officer has taken my radio, but not taking my weapons. That's not right, is it?
Well, yeah. It
Yeah,
seems...
exactly. So why, instead of coming to have a word with me, why are you not going to have a word with your officer?
But obviously, you're still at this moment in time in our detainment, aren't you? So I just need to
No, no, really,
find out what's
because
going on.
a car fell for the sky. That's not me. That's not a me issue.
Well, all we can see
Unless
is
you're
the
all-
fact
no,
that
no,
you've
no, it's
crashed.
fine. Because a car fell onto my car from the sky.
Yeah, but that's part of the city, though, isn't it? That's unfortunate that
That's,
we've got to deal
that's
with.
not my fault, though, is it?
It doesn't need to be your fault, but that's what's happened. That's what we're all going with. You've crashed.
Oh, well.
End of story.
Oh well, right, it's not what we've been told before.
Okay, so if
on
you want to
go.
just jump out the vehicle for me, please.
Not getting in my car.
Jen, can you remove jump out the car for me, please?
Oh, I've got a backboard.
Right, grab you out of the car. Right, guys. What's happened here? Obviously, she's just jumped into the car saying she needs to obviously go to hospital, which is understandable because obviously she just had a major crash. So, what's the situation that was chasing it, etc.? Is she? Why is comms been taken but no weapons, stuff like that? What's the situation?
Yeah, exactly. You can search me. You can see, Tom, that I have still got my weapons on me.
She's seriously injured, so she won't be able to use them, and she never pulled them out anyway. Like, never used them in an offensive way.
It still doesn't matter.
Why were we chasing her?
She pulled.
P-words. I thought it was because I ran a red light.
Suspicious situation, and then Bella parked right next to me. Told me
I'm sorry. What?
She's got a off-duty officer as a hostage.
Right.
Eh?
Okay.
That was a joke.
So, a joke.
Jen's my friend.
But you don't joke. You don't joke about these things.
So you say you having a laugh? Alex, please tell me you're having a laugh. The amount of things I've heard you say.
Okay.
You're having a bubble, mate. You're actually genuinely having a laugh.
Okay, so let's do this
I mean,
properly
you can
then.
fix yourself before you come at other people, man.
Let's do this properly then.
Fucking hell.
So obviously you've had a crash.
Yeah,
you've landed on the
from a
floor.
car that's from the
We've
sky.
called. Doesn't matter. You've had a crash. So because you've fallen on the floor and you've hurt yourself, we've called an ambulance down to help you. Okay. You've fled from the situation because
didn't
obviously.
flee.
Yeah, but the police cars were chasing you. So you failed to stop. So that is an arrestable offence. So you've flown out your vehicle. If you're still alive and you've gone under the speeds that it says, then you're still alive. Obviously, the ambulance service will get you back to the hospital, no problem, and get you treated. But at this moment in time, obviously, they will be arresting you because obviously you're fleeing from police. Okay, I've then just gone in and spoken to the other person that's in the vehicle and has claimed that you've taken her as hostage. So, you are at this moment in time going to be arrested from fleeing from police and for kidnapping of a police officer. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you not mention something which relates on court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. You'll be further arrested for dangerous driving, okay? So what we're going to do, because you're now in our detainment, I will be searching you again under Section 32 of the PACE Act, and then we'll be obviously escorting you back to the hospital to get further treatment before obviously then we take you down to custody, okay? So apologies, that's obviously not been said the right way in the first place, but we'll get to the bottom of that, okay? But obviously our main priority is obviously getting you to NHS and sorting out your issues, okay? But like I said, I have just made you aware that you are under arrest at this moment in time, okay? Right, gentlemen, should we do this properly again then? So, if someone wants to place her in cuffs, and then obviously she can go down to the hospital.
Robbie Holland, please.
Tom,
what's happening with her friend, Tom?
Where's her friend?
Anyone at all?
But is she going to be under arrest?
Negative.
If she's in the car as well, yes.
Tom.
Who's in the driver's seat here?
Where are you going? You've just fallen out of a car.
I can't even hear. Can you hear me?
Just stop there.
No.
Why are you
Can
running?
any of you even hear me?
I can hear you. Why are you running around?
Because I can't. I don't have. Wait a minute.
It's okay with you if I do it another night. Something's after coming up now.
Right, okay, I'm going to be placing you in cuffs.
Yeah, it's fine. You can place me in cuffs.
no problem.
I genuinely said that about 5 times. Place me in cuffs.
We didn't hear not one bit.
I genuinely said that about 5 times.
Didn't hear
That's
you
why
once.
I want to see if my audio had went again. Well, my ears have went again.
Yeah, didn't hear you once, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what we're going to be doing,
How
okay?
the fuck do I fix this again?
We're going to be taking you down to the police station. And then obviously you're going to get some treatment, okay? From obviously the ambulance service. So, gents, who's going to take her down from the lead in pursuit?
Who took the lead in pursuit? Because I guess it was RPU.
Uncle, over to you. You take her. Obviously, she's now under arrest for failing to stop, taking a hostage, and obviously dangerous driving. So proceed as you normally would, please.
Tom, do you know what you can do as well?
Yep.
See, instead of Amber Alert, why don't you go and place yourself on Red Alert? Because I'm coming back for every single one of your officers. So see you later.
Make that section 5 as well. Threats.
Aye, that's fine. You can add more to the list as you go on if you want, because it'll be murder shortlist. It's alright.
Well, you'll be going down for a long time, so I shouldn't worry about that. You won't be back for.
That's
you won't
if
back tonight.
First. That's if you get me.
Cool. Right, everyone back to the police station with her police escort, and we can bring Frank down there because she's clearly, obviously, not too hurt.
Not too. I'm sorry, but my spine was fucking weird.
Well, obviously not, because you're running around everywhere.
Man, Jada, just put you in the car.
Cool. Fish, welcome in. Thank you very much for the cipher with a prime. How are we? Good to see ya.
I've just had a couple of people just go out in the car right in front of me.
Is Frank's not on radio, is he?
Yeah,
Hello, Frank. You're right. Due to the threats that she's doing,
I'm
and
here,
running.
I'm here.
Oh, you're still here. Sorry.
I'm here, yeah.
Hello, Frank. Right, so obviously you just witnessed she's flown out the vehicle at high speed. She's then obviously once got up running around.
Well, I didn't see her flying out. I attended the call that your officers were actually on the sidewalk. I don't know what speed they were doing. That's why I put
No. I'm nothing against yourself. What happened was, obviously, she's driving along. She's reported that someone's a local's come out of nowhere and she's crashed. Like that's part of the city, isn't it? That's something we have to just go with.
Yeah, it's a city thing when they fly out of the sky. That's why I give them a pass. When it's like that, it's a city issue. We can't really, you know.
Well, yeah, I get that obviously as well, but obviously we're chasing them going along, and then all of a sudden they have a major RTC. We've got everyone around trying to deal with the RTC. That's where we go with that, and then obviously she's got up and then started running around. So there's no point, if she's that injured, she wouldn't be running around, would she? So then she's making threats to us, saying that obviously she's going to come back and kill every single one of our police force. So due to the nature of the way she's acting, we'll be taking her back to the police station, and obviously we can put her on the medical bed there with all the equipment, and you're more than welcome to come down and obviously treat her.
Okay, I'll meet you in 5 minutes.
Cool, no worries.
Yo, Frank.
Yo.
Shouldn't Bella be dead due to the speed of the crash?
I was trying to find out what speed she was actually flying at, but apparently
130 miles an hour, apparently.
No, apparently the car fell out of the sky. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is the problem. The problem we have, obviously, is we're just going with whatever she's doing. You know, obviously, she's radioed in on the floor to you guys for backup. So she's clearly not dead. So we're going on what she's said, if you know what I'm saying.
Could she not have been running on adrenaline before the adrenaline ran out and she lost her life?
At 130 miles an hour, if that's what you're saying? I don't think so.
But then,
she's flown out the vehicle.
But also, if you're saying that's not realistic, what, on a car falling from the sky is realistic, is it?
But again, that's something that we're going with, aren't we? It's a city issue that we're
So
obviously...
you decide to go with one thing but not the other?
No. What I'm saying is that if she's had something like that and it's flown out the city, then stay dead on the floor. That's fine. We'll act. She's dead. But because she's now turning around and radioing into you guys for backup, we've got to presume she's not dead. We're going with whatever's in front of us, aren't we? If she said nothing, she's dead.
150.
End of story. But if she's then radioing in for backup, we've got to go with that, haven't we? Because we can't just stop and say, no, you're dead here, stop radioing into people, because that's just shit. That's shit, really, isn't it? Let's face it. I'm sitting here trying to do my job.
Yeah,
I've got 10 other people around me and police officers trying to do their job chasing her. If something has happened where she's crashed due to something, she's dead. So she wouldn't been arrested, she wouldn't been anything, she's dead. She's gets picked up by NHS and she carries on. But because she's then decided to continue it and radio and etc., we've got to go with that then, haven't we? Or if we don't and we stop it now, then she obviously gets the lucky ticket for not her injuries or whatever you want to say. I don't want to start saying that in the city, but what line do we stop at? Do you see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
We're all in the city to obviously do our own thing, and obviously we are only acting on what other people are doing as police officers. And if she's still talking after crashing, we've got to go with that, haven't we? But if she's happy and she wants to stop it, then we can obviously put it in that she's meant to be dead, but she's not dead. I don't want to sound anything other than I'm trying to be, realistic here.
Yeah, well, realistically, I'm gonna be smashing your window, mate, and taking you out.
Well, that was realistically, you didn't smash my window, didn't do anything, did you? So, quite frankly, I'm away. Fucking idiots, innit?
I have a person on the phone with me here at the moment looking for a search and rescue. He was going to get the recording.
Can I just get all officers back to PD so we can pair up, please? We're going into a current state of code red in the city due to this arrest. So if I could just have all officers back to pair up and get back out in pairs, please. Armed officers to pair up.
Sorry to cut you off, Sir Tom. We are after getting a recent NHS distress there from a Connor Smith. He's one of our response units.
Yep.
Currently looking for a search and rescue.
Yeah, that's fair. That's no problem. If you are close to other people, can you pair up together, please? So I don't want anyone riding on their own. Like, I'm just trying to like talk to him here. Like, it's stupid, really. Like, I'm trying to explain to him from a gov point of view that she's not RP'd her injuries, so we go with it, you know.
Hello.
Hello, mate. You're right. We are on a code red at this moment in time. Can we make sure everyone's paired up? We've just arrested a Bella because she's crashed out of her vehicle, basically. Right. And she's radioed in for backup. Because she's radioed in, we've arrested her, and she's currently at the police station, waiting to be sentenced. And you know, then I've tried to explain that to a few people. They've not liked it and tried to take me hostage. So obviously, I'm just getting everyone paired up together.
Yeah.
Where's your current location?
We're at Polito with me, Billingham, and Chameleon.
Okay, no problem.
Can we get a officer down to 173, please? For rescue.
Obviously, we're a little bit busy. We can do it another night.
Yeah, right now we're just obviously a little bit busy, but I just need to get this sorted.
Off-roader jeep to get into it.
Cool, good man.
Cheers.
I don't want to sound like I'm being unrealistic because I don't believe I'm not. You know, the thing is, like, how you doing, Whippet? It's good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing, Els? Well, realistically, you shouldn't be talking on the radio. A crash, 130. Also, should have been done through Stash Me. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Barker. She's turned around. Right, Jen.
Yeah, can I just get my vehicles in pound? Can I get it out, please?
Yeah, no worries.
We've got the off-road X5. We're 5 miles out. Just be cautious, people.
Hello.
Hello, mate. You're right. Apologies for about your car. If they're gonna stand on my vehicle trying to smash me out.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Cool. Right, let's get you down to where she is. Just have confirmation where the suspect is, please, for the ambulance service.
To be honest,
Officer Connor Smith is 5 miles up into the mountain up by 176. I repeat, postal 176.
Say again, buddy. Sorry, the radio was going manic then. What did you say?
Ask Karen about cars, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Leave absence for me tomorrow.
Say again? Your leave, you say?
Leave of absence.
Yeah.
Right, where is she?
I'd like to think they've put her up in the medical room. Let's have a look. Funkel, where's your location with the suspect, please?
We're in the medical room.
Thank you. I thought I was just having a simple, you know, realistic conversation with them then, and obviously they've decided to go down that route. Fair enough.
You've been red alert again then?
Yeah, but everyone's pairing up and getting out there. No one's staying in. I had a long chat with the person that decided to do that. Won't be happening again, put it that way.
YMCA. Hi, Dad.
Right, yeah. Right.
Hi, Dad.
Jump on that bed from it.
Uncle, I'll just brought you out here a second, please.
You say you want me?
No, Funko. Can you bring Funko out, please?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I should be dead.
Mr. Funko, JC1, what's your...
If you should have been dead, you shouldn't have said a word. Because you've said a word, that's down. Now we've got to act on that. Unfortunately, you radioed in the moment you hit the ground, so that's why we had to go with that.
I didn't even touch my radio.
But we've got officers saying that you've radioed in for backup, and all of a sudden, magically, loads of people turn up at your location. So they've either found you some other way, or you've radioed through to them.
I don't even, not gonna lie, I don't even touch my radio.
Okay, so how have they found you then?
I don't have a clue.
So what about the officers turning around and saying they've heard you radioing
I
in
was
for backup?
genuinely speaking to V that was on the ground with me, lying next to me.
So you're speaking to someone lying on the ground next to you, but you're meant to be dead. That's what I'm saying. You're speaking. So we've got to go with that you're not dead.
But I didn't even think I was even going to be dead.
Well,
I
yeah,
thought you
exactly,
could
then we
the
continue
chase
then.
because 2 cars landed on top of me.
As I've explained a minute ago, if there's something like that happens and you should be dead, just act like you're dead. No problem. And then you know,
Okay,
we deal with it that way. You've had a
Okay,
crash,
I
haven't
can't
you?
be arsed, I don't care.
Hello, you've had a crash. You've then continued talking when you say you're meant to be dead. So you're either not
No, it's just the fact
doing
that
your injuries.
someone else that was in the thing was declared DOA as well, so kind of weird.
Well, don't talk then. Otherwise, there will be a ticket, unfortunately, saying that you're not RPing your injuries. Cool, I think we've got that one. Good.
GC1, do I need to attend as well?
We just need, obviously, the arresting officer. Funko, if I could just borrow you, everyone else can go back out and pair up. Right,
Before we
so...
do this, oh yeah. It won't take long, will it? Because there's someone at the gate waiting for the property that I took off them before.
Okay, if you want to pass it to me, I can then give it to them. But just to let you know, obviously, because of the situation here, she's obviously not been declared DOA because she's talking.
In my opinion, I generally did think she was DOA, so I didn't see the need.
Yeah, of course, so do we. But, you know, if she's going to continue talking and call for whatever backup that the officers are saying, then we've got to go with that. We can only go with whatever someone in front of us is doing, you know? Otherwise, then it becomes a shit show. So, as we're saying, she's being arrested for them charges and going. And even now, she's still talking, even though she's meant to be DOA, if that's the situation. So we're going with what we're going with, okay? And that's not us putting down authority or anything like that. That's us literally going with what we've been given. Otherwise, you know, something else will happen. So, arrested for... obviously, Jen Manning was in. Thank you, Frank. She's been arrested because she's taken a hostage. Jen Manning confirmed that, and she was a hostage. She had a bladed article on her. She had a bat on her as well, and Jen confirmed that she was being trying to be taken with bats, so it's an offensive weapon. She's made threats to us. That's Section 5 of the Public Order. And obviously she's fleeing from us, so driving without due care and attention.
What about the drugs and dirty money I found on her?
If you found that as well, then obviously that's the charge going on there, and then it's just the maximum. Yeah, and obviously you can only do the maximum.
Alright, I think someone already made the MDT, so I can just quickly get a sentence.
Okay, no problem.
And then I'll fill out the report after.
Cool. If you need anything, just let us know. If she's violent or whatever, then you know, just radio in for us. But should be a plain sailing one, okay?
Alright, nice one. Cheers for
that. Good man. How you doing, Joe? Good to see you. I want to apply for the police. I didn't want to go out of character then, and no, I'm annoyed that I did almost. But when people aren't listening, they're not listening, and you have to almost put it into a gov matter in the terms of.
People outside PD.
She's turning around and saying that she's meant to be dead. Well, why are you talking then? Stop. You need to start RPing your injuries. Simple as that.
Why have we got...
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Do you know when I'm gonna get my shit back?
Your shit?
So you had your radio. Yes, I've got it here now.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It was your phone and your radio. There you go.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you, officer.
No problem.
Where's Brad phone call?
Why?
Get Brad phone call here now. I want to speak to him.
He's dealing with something at the moment.
No, I want him here now.
That doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Alright, well, I'll wait for him.
Yeah, no worries. If you want to wait by the reception, no problem.
I'll fucking ring him.
Cool. As said, can we make sure everyone's paired up, please, and going around at least in twos? PCSOs to go with a PC or above.
Received.
I'm on my own at the moment. Someone's able to come with me if they want.
Yeah, I can come with you, Tom.
We are at the back CD if you need.
Yeah, received. We're just to fill anyone in that's not obviously come, we are currently in a code red situation. We have arrested a Bella, I believe Bella Cusa. She was failing to stop. She's taken one of our officers hostage. We've caught her. She's had a major crash. She's been recovered from the she's been picked up by the ambulance service, and she's continued, and we've arrested her, and she's looking like she's going down for the maximum with her crimes involved. So if we could, she has made threats that she'll be coming back to murder all officers. So if we could just make sure everyone is paired up together, please.
Received. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, no worries. And let's get back out there. Right, lads, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, hopefully you just heard that. We're pairing up together and getting everyone back out there. Just you lads obviously need your weapons on you in case of anything.
Yeah, we've got them.
Cool, good stuff.
Is this relating to these guys that are outside?
Most probably, yeah. We'll try and disperse them. We can go out there all together and try and disperse them if needs be.
Yeah, let's do that because they wanted us to get out of the car.
Or we might just be out to give you a quick call.
But we're not daft.
Yeah. Let's just get a thing out of the cart. You can just come with tasers drawn. I'll just we'll try and clear them. Yes.
No worries.
Should I still come with you? Yeah.
You can come with us. Just don't say anything and just follow behind us. Okay. We're just gonna go clear these people. Just grab your tasers out and just follow us.
Yeah, I'm not trained on it yet. Also, haven't got issued a call sign either.
Coming up now, Frank.
Right, what's going on? Can I get you to disperse the situation, please?
Somebody's here.
Can you disperse the PD? Not right at this moment, no. I can't hear you. Unfortunately, you have to speak up or come over. What we'll do, we'll step back just a little bit so you can come on the path, so we don't want you to run over.
Right, all we want is your guns away, boys. Like,
unfortunately, right now we're not. You've tried to take. You've just tried to take me hostage with a baseball bat.
When you drive off, yeah.
Yeah, I did, yeah, because you're standing on my car trying to get me out. So of course I'm going to drive off.
The natural thing to do that is, yeah.
Well, what else would I do? I'm protecting my life.
What else would everyone?
You've just pulled a baseball bat out on me.
Every single time.
You've just pulled a bat out on me and said you're going to try and drag me out of the car. What else am I going to do? Let you do it? No.
It's already done. The window's already down.
No, it wasn't. It was cut. You got a bat out and you didn't even swing the bat. So how is it smashed?
It's every single situation. Every single situation.
It's
also,
not.
he's an armed officer. But you've just pulled a baseball bat on, so he had two options.
He's an armed officer. What
he drives off, or he pulls his gun out.
At what point you pull a baseball bat out on me and say, right, I'm going to smash the window, but you just stand there and do nothing? What do you expect me to do?
It's the same bullshit, mate.
It's not the same. Like, all that's happened is someone's been arrested, you don't like it, and you're now standing out with the PD waiting to threaten someone and take them hostage.
There ain't no threatening, mate.
Well, of course there is. You just tried to take me hostage, and she's just turned around to us and said she's going to come back and kill every officer. So what threats is that?
It's a promise, mate. Ain't a threat.
Okay, so
you lot just crack on.
Yep, and you clear the area, please.
What's your name, bud?
It's Arthur.
Where is it? Let's call him up.
He knows who I am.
All you're doing is crying every time someone gets arrested. Just go and do something else.
Shut up, you fucking idiot.
Not a problem, mate.
Tough with an AR in your hand, didn't you?
Better than a baseball bat.
Tough with a gun in your hand, didn't you?
Better than baseball bat.
See who comes out on top.
Leave the area. Sick of seeing people like you here when someone gets arrested. Go do something else.
Fucking idiot, mate. Genuinely an idiot.
Have a good day.
Mate, get in mixed car.
Yeah, get in the motors. Let's go, man. Get in mix. The blue one. Those second us. We'll be seeing you lot later.
Have a good day. Bye.
Bye bye.
Fucking idiots, honestly.
I feel like you made friends there, sir.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to protect and serve.
Absolutely.
Yep, same here.
Can I be
Frank?
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank.
That's we've got a name then.
Oh my god, why am I? Oh, really? Fuck's sake. I was only trying to pull my gun away, honestly. That's all the spike strips used. I'll be going to get some more. Hold on.
DCSA's allowed to use spikes.
I was only trying to put the gun away and I end up pulling spike strips out. Fucking brilliant. Let me go get some more. They've tried to kidnap an officer and then she's crashed. And then she's been arrested. This happens every time with the Kuza lot. Every time someone's arrested, they try and take a police officer hostage. They just don't learn. Like, just accept that someone's been arrested because they've done something wrong and then move on. Take the punishment. Because all that happens is PD then, you know, they get less and less police on as we go, and then police sit back, and then people start moaning that they're being sat back. But it's just because people cry that their friends are being arrested for the right reasons. Like, all that can happen, I can call this whole thing off and they can go back and do their own business, and I'll just give her a warning in a system for not RPing her injuries. Simple. That's all that happens. But we're not doing that because we don't want to start giving out warnings. We just go with the RP. But if people are going to start crying every time they're being arrested because they feel they've done wrong, then it's just pointless. It's shit RP for them.
It's just RPU spiked, yeah?
That have been trained.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just that Alex was asking and the PSSO were asking, and I was just double checking.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's not hard to put down a spike strip. I mean, if everyone can get a, thing for it.
Train them both in it now if you want. Just about to do some taser
let me just go to before I do anything, let me just go and speak to RPU commanders first, because I don't want to take anything away from their division. But spike strips are spike strips, the same as you guys. I've told everyone that can do the forensic side of things, because that's what we want. We want RPU chasing the vehicles, and we want everyone else around putting spike strips down.
Have you two been trained in forensics?
I haven't.
Not all kids are, not all kids are, Trappy, I'm not putting down on anything like that. It's the same with people saying PD, fucking hell, PD are all win hungry or power hungry, etc. It's not all PD. People have made mistakes in the past, etc. So again, it's not saying all Kuza, it's the same. It's just the select few that every time someone gets arrested, they try and take him hostage or take an officer hostage. And it's just pointless. Like, what are you doing? Like, you don't have that in real life. You don't have an officer getting taken hostage every time someone gets arrested. It's like, just grow up, man, honestly. It's just pointless. Like, all they're doing is ruining other people's fun in the city, because we now have to arm ourselves up and go with multiple people, and then other people in the city then can't do their robberies properly or the other things, is because we got one couple of people not wanting to do anything, so I don't mind. I can call it all off and give her a warning on the system for unlikely injuries. It's up to her. Right, let's get out there, because I don't want everyone sitting in here.
I'm going to do this forensics training quickly, and then
I'll do this.
I'm responsive. If you don't know what's happening, we've got some of the Kuza family deciding that, or the Kuza lot deciding that they are going to try and take us and kill us because we've arrested one of their people again. Stupid, I know, but we're going to go with it and just pair up together, please, and keep vigilant at all times. If someone comes after you, guns out and defending yourself, okay?
Sorry, mate. Come back out. Come back out.
Sounds good. Let's take this bosses,
Say
we'll see
again?
if we can get a sniper trained.
Yeah, sounds good. I will back any one of you with a weapon to defend yourself in a certain where they're trying to take anyone hostage, okay? Good. Cool. Let's pair up together and let's get back out there.
I'll quickly run through the forensics with these boys.
Yep, no worries.
Is this Alex?
Yeah. What, she coming with me?
You've been forensically trained, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Right, I'll do that now with you. What, so are you forensically trained?
I know how to do it. I've tons of forensics.
Right, let's get out there.
Alright, cool, right.
I'm still getting pulled to the day for the same thing that happened 3 months ago. What are you getting pulled? Well, obviously you shouldn't be getting pulled for the same thing all the time, because it should have been cleared up. If they're pulling you, they should obviously be clearing it if they're sorting it. So that obviously needs to just be made aware. They should be clearing it. How you doing, Watts? You okay?
Yeah, doing good. Just trying to keep my head down and learn stuff.
That's it, mate. Exactly.
It's been learning us a lot as well. It's been good test, to be fair.
Good. What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
Do
I
that.
was just going to ask that. Yeah,
I just
it
heard
sounded
some
gunshots.
like gunshots from near Legion area.
Forensics. That's for forensics.
Right, received.
All right, okay.
Okay.
I
I was gonna say I thought that was something else. It's like, wow, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like shit. How's things with you?
I'm all good, thank you. You?
Yeah, not bad.
Jordan, the reason why we're not going customs yet is because we've got other things that we need to crack on with at the moment. That is purely for purposes of obviously investigation side of things. So we continue that when we need to, but when there's bigger things happening at the time that we have to deal with that. I'm going to be state 5 to that latest drug ping.
Good to see a lot of numbers coming in though.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus, today there's been no less than what, 8? So.
We're state 6 on scene, and there's doesn't seem to be too much around. We're going to patrol the area for a sec. I'm very well, thank you, Alfie. How about yourself? I'm very good, thank you. Oh, they're on the move. We're going to be state 5 to that latest suspicious.
So there's been a white BMW with black stripes. I don't know if you managed to catch him yet. It's been running all day today.
Okay. White bin. Actually, we arrested that guy yesterday. He went down for Peewits. He had 176 rolls on him and 28 bags, and he pleaded guilty to it all.
Well, he's been doing the same the day then, because he's been in 3 chases so far the day and got away at it all 3 times.
Yeah, we definitely caught him on the 3rd attempt, or sorry, the 2nd time yesterday. So he got done for the 2 fleeing. We're state 6 again, and doesn't seem to be anyone around.
And there's also been
Just been working, kill it. I know it is. Luckily, I've been off this week.
Some problems. I don't know if there's been reports put in about that yet.
No, I haven't. Haven't heard that one.
Jen assaulted Alex for no reason, just to get a chase off people.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
What the deuce?
Do you want to pull over there, lads? On the way?
Hello, officer.
Do you want to stop over and have a chat?
We're chatting right now, officer.
I'd rather chat better. Are you... Go on, jump out and have a chat with him, please.
Yeah.
Hello, officer.
Can we get some additional to our location, please? Vinewood Boulevard, outside the big Pacific Bank. We've got confirmed a drug ping, and there was definitely 2 people that's just got into an Audi. They've punched a local on the floor, and they've got back in the vehicle. We're just currently talking to them right now, but they're not getting out of the vehicle. If we can get a hard stop on this. Hard stop if possible.
It's down, officer.
So what did this lovely gentleman do behind you?
He fainted because it's so hot, officer.
Oh, he fainted due to...
Yeah, receive units to state 5, mate.
Officer.
Fantastic.
Did you check his pulse and stuff as you...
Yeah.
Just keep him talking. What's...
Still got a pulse, yeah.
Yeah, receive.
Ah, cool. That's cool. Did you get any information off him at all? Nothing like that?
It was already on the floor, officer, when we saw him.
Oh, was it? God's
Yeah.
sake, see these locals are shocking. What about that female standing there? Is she alright?
She's...
We're just going to do a hard stop on this.
She's trying to rob him.
She's trying to rob him?
Alright, the officers are coming up.
That's why she stood there.
Is there any reason why you just kind of jumped in the vehicle at a high rate while we seen you, or...?
Sirens off, sirens off.
As well.
Sorry.
What, sorry?
She's gonna rob us as well if we don't.
What you got? All your money, money.
Dougie, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow
Just
again.
added a command
Okay,
for
3, 2,
meta,
1, go.
etc.
She good?
Oh my god.
Hey, hold on there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, well, you just run your officer over. Nice one.
Off you go. Sake.
Hey, turning left, now going off road,
And off road as well.
Turn the right, going along Iguanas. Now we're going along Power Street towards downtown. Vinewood, gone off-road, straight up the hill.
Straight up the hill in that.
Lots of eyes.
Straight up the hill in that. Someone clip that, please. Someone clip that.
Got a. Oh, I can't remember if there's front plate in that vehicle or not.
And I didn't even get an ID as well, man.
So, did you see a plate in that vehicle? No, I didn't, unfortunately.
I will have a plate.
Or is it?
There were no actual plates on the vehicle that I noticed.
That's fine, no worries. Bear with me a second, chat.
The plate is locked, there's nothing coming back to it.
Cool. Anyway, sent in your DMs. Let's see.
Any act?
Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I will sort that out later. No, I'm not stream sniping the guy or anything like that. No, it's just putting it in for a ticket later. So while I'm streaming, I'm not bothering doing anything. I'll put it in the staff chat later.
You also check on NHS.
Okay, mate.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll continue going.
Don't go off and road, Alex. Don't go off and road. We're not stay road.
You want to drive away from NHS?
Are you paired up, Alex?
Those two won't say 11.
Well, get in the car with somebody, mate. Don't be on your own.
Alex, can I have you on radio 2 for a second, please?
Yeah.
Brad is he's gone. Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to see if that went okay.
Alright, okay.
Just make sure everything got sent off okay. Jordan, how are you doing? Yeah, don't worry, you're joking. Ryan, apologies, how are we? I've seen you further up, said hello, apologies, I haven't said it back. And Asby, how are we? Is that class as a 4x4? Yeah, it could be classed as a 4x4 with the off-road tyres, that's fine. The steep hill that he went up, it's an Audi. I'm not bothered necessarily about that. It's the hard stop, etc. that's just rammed us out, stuff like that. I'll just leave it to stuff. At the end of the day, I'm not too bothered. I'm part of the situation, so I felt it was a little bit wrong, and the way that it's gone up the hill, etc. We've been saying for a long time now. There's a lot of criminals that just get in an off-road car, drive all around the city in an off-road car, do whatever they want in an off-road car, and then just yeet it up a hill. They should really come up with some rule that you can't go off-road for like 5 minutes or something like that. Keep a good chase and then go off-road after that if you've lost us then or whatever. But the fact that people just yeet it off a cliff straight away because they know they can is just, and they call police when hungry at that point. It's like, if you're going to do the crime, at least take a chase or give us half a chance of doing anything. And that's why like PD, you get so many people complain about PD on certain things, is because all that happens is when you arrest someone, then you get people like some of the Yakuza lot that just want to take your hostage and kill you because you've arrested one of their people. Like, come on, man.
Yesterday, I believe it was. Myself and Marshall were at PD and we seen an NHS tracker at a certain location. Now,
okay, we'll just stop this guy over and do it. Yeah, let's still listen.
It was at a certain location where it's known for plants to be grown.
Right.
So we kept an eye on it, and it didn't move for a good 20 minutes. So
I'm able to have you on dispatch 2 for me.
I ended up getting Rosewood. We went and having a look. It was a plant grow of 25 plants, I believe, that's just been planted.
Right.
The tracker. Now I've been told we can't use it for some reason, but this is what I want your opinion. The tracker came back to Drew McHaggis.
Okay.
Now we seen his car leaving that location as we were pulling up. A pink Audi RS6. I've got the plate of the vehicle and stuff all in the report. But supposedly that's not enough evidence to go and question him about that situation.
I don't see why not.
Because before I left, the day before, I'd done a report about a similar situation with, I believe,
Thanks,
Alicat.
Wilco. Good job you've seen that. I just wanted to check because that's like, you know, it seemed a little bit.
Situation. I found his tracker early in the
We tried to do a hard stop and everything.
The call sign took off as I was approaching, and then his car was seen coming down off the cliff. I think I took you to that location.
Yes. Yep. Okay.
So it's pretty much the same situation as that, but it's a different NHS worker.
So why don't you then? Have you informed CID about it?
I have, yes.
Okay, so what the idea then is to maybe get search and rescue and maybe CID to do some almost investigation work undercover or spotting out, see if you can catch them coming backwards and forwards to that location and what they're doing. And if you can, perfect. Get them done.
No, it's just
you just want to build. If you've got one little bit of evidence, you want to sort of. You don't want to give that away straight away. You want them to keep building that evidence, don't you? Camry, thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're well.
I think I've got 2 previous reports of NHS workers growing or possibly growing as well. So it's like at least 4 reports with NHS growing weed crops. And they've all been found.
What car is that? This is the M3. This is a BMW M3. Lovely car.
But I got told by somebody yesterday that we cannot use the trackers because that's not enough to go on.
Not necessarily. However, you know, they know being on duty. If you're going to do some illegal stuff, I don't know why you're not going off duty anyway. Because obviously, if you're carrying your tracker around. But no, it's not correct. It's not enough to go on purely because what happens if he's NHS, he could be going to a search and rescue call. He could be in the hills. So that's why you need to be getting a picture of him in that location doing them illegal stuff. You need to be because what could happen is in court you could go there. He could have attended someone down. Someone was growing their crops or whatever like that.
Yeah.
What then happens is they're growing their crops. The person then felt hungry and gone down, or he's fallen off the side of a building. He's called 999. He's gone up to attend. He's attended and he's obviously helped him out, and then he's come back. You've seen his tracker there. You've attended. There's crops. What's to say that he's not just helping the person with the crops, getting himself up?
No, I do understand all that.
So that's why you just need the pictures of him doing it.
But the fact I've got them both in their personal vehicles leaving the scenes.
Yeah, that's obviously another suspicion that's obviously going to go in favour of evidence. Correct. But it's just a little bit more, you know, he could have been off duty or on duty doctor at the time.
Of course.
There's loads of different things that could have happened. So that's where the court will take us out. So we need hard evidence of them physically touching that crop and doing bits to it. If we get that, happy days.
So I did make a request to them, but it kind of got denied. I did suggest we keep the crops, don't take them down, so we could keep an eye on the area and so they think it's not being found.
Yep.
But the person, the highest at the time, decided just to take them down. And I was, honestly, I was pretty gutted for that because they'd just been planted.
That's
so
you would, because obviously they've been planting there for a while, haven't they?
Yes.
So obviously they know that it's an unknown location. So we know that they've been doing it for quite a while now. So we've literally just given up the ghost that we know that it's there, and we've not got enough evidence.
Yeah, of course.
So who was the one that made that call, just to check?
So I got Rosewood to come up because he was the only available unit that had a firearm on them at the time.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest, I was fuming about this, but he kind of took control of that. And then passed all information on to CID, which he didn't have half of. And I said to Brody yesterday, and Brody wasn't having it. I just felt like the case was took off me, if you know what I mean. Because it's been something that's, you know, I've known about for
I understand.
ages.
Yeah, I understand that part. Now, Obviously, an inspector has called the shots on that, and he has said take it down. So we go with that.
Yeah, no, of course.
There's obviously reasons that me have obviously done that. It's not as if he's just done it because for the fun of it. There's obviously a method behind what he's done. So we'll go with that.
Yeah.
And all you need to do now is, if you've seen them do that once, I'm sure they would see them again. They may they may obviously now just move location slightly if they're silly enough to do these type of things while still on duty with their trackers. They're silly enough to do it again, so we've got plenty of opportunities to do it.
That's it.
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Have you had a good day? Kept out the warm?
Between 7:30 in the morning, between 9:30 when it's
I
quiet.
can't. Oh, that's why. It's because my Lumia's not on. Apologies.
Come in, and I think they forget about their wee trackers. And I've seen them in certain locations, because the first one that I seen was in an location, and I went up for a welfare check on him. And then he turned his tracker off when I got close, and that threw me suspicion, so I hid in a bush. And then I seen him come down on his off-road vehicle.
Ethan, thank you very much for following. I'm going to say Ethan.
And then that's
I'm
when
going to guess.
I managed to get up there and seen there was all the crops there.
There we go.
But, you know, I'm trying to do it sneaky, but not as sneaky, so I can try and catch him in the act, if you know what I mean. But
yeah, I definitely. Definitely, you've got to try and catch them in the act, especially if with the binoculars, stuff like that. If you can get binoculars on them physically doing it, then happy days.
Because everybody knows they're doing it, it's just try to catch them doing it. That's
Absolutely. And if they're silly enough to do it, like say with trackers on, even better, making our life a lot easier. I think that's for going left. So, oh sorry, straight. So we'll go left. Waiting for something to happen, really.
Yeah, that's it. It's been hectic all day, and then when you get some decent amount of offers on, it starts to go quiet.
Yeah. Just gonna check radio 2. No. Radio 3. Is Funkle gone off? Can't see Funkle. Can I just check why we've got so many officers still in the police station?
So I was dealing with a PSO, and the other two are just hugging it out before they go state 11.
Right, receive that. No worries. Is Funkle gone state 11?
I believe they're about to. I can turn around and have a look if you want.
Just to confirm, he sent the sentence went okay and everything.
I haven't heard anything different, and I've just spoken to both the officers that are in the car park.
Okay, no worries. Just tell him to jump on radio 2 for us a quick second, please. Funkle, that is. Krills, welcome in. Krillis, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, we're just about to miss a green. Let's go, go, go. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
There's like a massive spider happening right now. You're just floating.
Who, me?
Yeah. I'll jump out and jump, but it might just be me. But
I'm okay in my eyes. But...
oh, what the?
You got your weapon out, maybe?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey?
What?
You can't even move now.
I've seen that.
Let's try that again. There we go. That's better. Jesus Christ.
What's messed up, boss? That's not talking back.
Say again, say it. Sorry?
Oh, that guy in the bike was saying, that's messed up. I was like, asking what was messed up, but it wasn't replying back to me.
It would be PC.
Yeah, if you could
it should be PC.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's radio 1.
Mr. Funko, how you doing?
Tom, while you're here, could you put the evidence of the weapons in the emails for me?
I certainly can, yeah. Everything will go okay?
Yeah, it went all right. She just complained about a sentence and saying that she didn't kidnap her, but I said evidence is proven that you did kidnap her.
Yeah.
And she seemed to be very persistent that she never kidnapped her, so I said, look, witnesses have said this is what's happened, so, you know, you plead guilty. And she went, oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we've got officer statement from Jen herself, who's confirmed that she was kidnapped with bats outside of hospital. So yeah, that's the reason why. And we've got the statement from her as well.
Yeah.
So that's all cool.
Did she put it on the MDT or do you? I'll put her name on it anyway.
Yeah, if you could do that. What's the MDT number?
1438.
Perfect. I'm gonna do that now then. Thank you.
Do you want me? Do you want to write your bit and then I'll
cars wanted for anything? If it is, then obviously just radio for
You do your bit and then I'll fill it out just after you've done it. I'm just gonna head down to the evidence now.
an offence.
Alright.
Apart from that, if there's nothing, if the MDT's all clear and there's nothing on it and you can prove it's their vehicle, then
Are
yeah,
you boys
they can have the vehicle back.
flying out or are you staying in?
Yeah, we're flying out.
Okay,
sorry.
no worries.
Yeah, we're just
Do you do us a favour, just while you're talking, just go off duty? Just
yeah, of course.
Due to the fact, obviously, there's not as many people in, so we're on that limit of hitting the Evangelico limit sort of thing.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
We'll go stay 11 now.
Yeah.
Good lads. Cheers. Have a good evening. Thanks for
Cheers.
jumping in. See you tomorrow.
No worries. Take care. Bye. I'll catch you tomorrow, mate.
All right. Is Alex coming in behind or not? No, he's not. Okay, let me just lock it. Cool. Let me go down and put this information. So it is minutes. Whenever they say months or whatever, that is minutes. So she's gone down for 120 months. That means she's gone down for 120 in real life minutes. So yeah, it seems quite a long time. But depending on the crimes that they've committed, can be anything from a minute up to 120. Let's just check on the MDT. He's just done kidnapping of a police officer. 1438. 1438. 1438. Cool. Right, that is done. Right, guys, I am going to head state 11 for the night. I have had a good one. I've been on 2 hours now. My daughter is actually upstairs crying, wanting to see me because she's quite hot. So I'm going to head over. Who have we got in the city? Tom is still in the city, so let's go give... make sure, before we do Tom, just make sure... yeah, let's go give Tom a raid. So we're going to stick with PD. So guys, please go show some massive love to Tom, Night Sniper. He is a superintendent, and I will look forward to seeing you all Thursday. We're going to do some bit of this and some Daisy as well. So yeah, have a wonderful evening, guys. Thank you ever so much. Again, we've got 83 viewers according to my chat here. So unbelievable again, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. If you aren't already in my Discord, please feel free to jump over to the Discord, and we will look forward to seeing you all Thursday. But until then, guys, have a wonderful evening. Make sure you stay out of this heat and drink plenty of water, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Good night all.